unloaded?
Ah, look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
So the last one I started with the Minutemen.
Right.
This one I'm gonna.
Now, a word or several from our sponsors.
This one I'm gonna side with the Brotherhood.
Get the dugout in. The stories are free. Moonshine will cost you. Ask for a goddamn overall. Next is something.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh, God. It's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved me, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Huh? Oh, you talking to me?
Hey, happy?
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
I'm gonna take all your stuff.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who were the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
Wait. Super mutants? What are they?
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. Speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
I might have. Everything was foggy.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
It's Sean. It has to be. Somehow.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said you were looking for an infant, remember? That's over 9 years difference by my count. Look, maybe he has a son of his own. Maybe it's someone else's kid. Either way, they both vanished a while back. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Here's the thing.
No, you're not.
Sort of note, I guess, from Father here to Diamond City, and I'll just read it.
Taking all this for,
Choice chaps. Want you to know
What is
we have
it?
meat. Just meat. Stop asking if there's anything else.
maybe for scrapped parts. I might need later.
Hey, Valentine.
Follow me. Let's check out this house Kellogg left vacant.
Oh, that was cool.
Didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance. Bad.
Well, hello.
Do
He's
all
more
you
than
outsiders
just a
wear such
mercenary.
funny clothes?
He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough.
He's like,
Has no
do you
enemies.
always wear funny
They're
clothes?
all dead. Except
He
you.
starts running.
9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you identifying.
Bye, Nick.
Don't think I can pick this.
Pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
No way I could pick this. Lock's really strong.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance?
What's there?
That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here.
Kill him.
I can give you this.
But the mayor is a synth, I'm pretty sure. About what I remember. I haven't played this in a long time though. What's that dog meat at? Oh, there he is. He's just walking around.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week. Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, that's what everyone's gonna be asking.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
Dog meat, why
I
don't
was
you just...
leaving anyway.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
I'll talk to the mayor then.
He set aside time to talk to petitioners all day. Best of luck.
So beat him down. Oh, you're still here. That's the mayor.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Well, I have a dog that opens doors randomly, so... He is the one dog. The one true dog. The only dog.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
Nick Valentine wanted me to see you.
Did he now? Some investigation, I assume? You two aren't trying to get me into hot water now, are you?
A man named Kellogg used to live in this city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously. Even after they've left. I can't allow you to invade someone else's home. That's all there is to it.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
I see. I'm sorry, but however horrible the crimes this Mr. Kellogg may have committed, your word alone isn't hard evidence.
So that's it? You're not gonna help?
Security is part of what keeps Diamond City above the petty squabbles and misfortunes of the Commonwealth. I can't betray that for anything.
You try and bribe him.
I understand. You have rules. Maybe for the right amount, you can bend them a bit.
What? How dare you? I'm the mayor, for God's sake, not some thug for hire.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing, but I have to think of all the people of Diamond City, not just the needs of one person.
Oh no, you're not leaving. I'm gonna save here. So then, I can try and see if I can beat him up. See if that'll do anything to him. not work. Of course. I bet he is important.
Mayor McDonough?
Back about this key business, I assume. I'm sorry, but I cannot condone unlawful searches of people's property.
Please, Mayor McDonough.
I see. I'm sorry, but...
Please, Mayor Please, Mayor McDonough. This man...
Right.
Please, Mayor McDonough.
I see.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This...
I see.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing.
Hey, Geneva.
You got the keys from her, though. Or the mayor or her.
I'm sorry, but you're not getting that key from me. Why do you want it so badly anyway?
Please. All I want to do is find my son. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
I've heard the sob stories before, so save them.
Uh-huh. Just trust me. It's important. You have my word.
You really thought that would work?
Maybe we can reach an agreement? I just happen to have a pile of caps here.
A gift? For me? Oh, how generous. Oh, there I go again, leaving a key out on my desk and forgetting to put it back.
You're just taking it? Really? Just... Wow. Hello. Oh, you're saying no. Because I paid her? I just stole it from her. Why?
Got the key? All right.
Your videos were pretty good.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Oh yeah, you're right. He did. That.
Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Of course it's not. Because upstairs.
Nothing here. Did you check out that desk?
Yeah, I know. Button.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Oh. You're not taking the hunting rifle. I already have one. It's better than that.
The silent routine isn't getting us anywhere.
Well, I'm looking for stuff.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea.
Uh-huh.
Well, dog meat seems eager for the job. Why don't you let him have a whiff? See if he picks up on the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Let's get that
He just
back.
pulls out his gun.
This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
I do have
Dog meat.
this.
Get the scent, boy. Take
Wow.
me to him, boy. Take me to Sean.
That's how he sniffs.
The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
Dog meat, you coming? Darren, you should have went on the Washington field trip. That was pretty good. But for lunch, at just a normal like cafeteria at school, almost, one thing, barely a meal, $10. The trip was like $500 though. So that's probably not that good. Is it really taking this long to load Diamond City? Loaded it in like 2 seconds before. Still not loading. Hold on. Okay, that didn't do anything. Guess we'll just have to wait. Still nothing. It's never taken this long for me. With Wi-Fi? Well, Wi-Fi, I mean. No. Without Wi-Fi? No. I'll answer any questions if you have any. While I'm waiting. No questions? Nothing? Alright. You guys should get this game called Tank Stars. Get the Frost Tank and the Fire Tank. Those ones are one of the best tanks. That's what I'm playing right now. I still don't get it. I might have to restart the game. Maybe. Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna restart the broadcast. Or I mean make a new one, restart the game. So, bye.